Happy Saturday from San Diego. This is Bluegirlbookz, and I'm working on getting this image finished today. I got to finish inking it, and then, I'm going to fill in like this area and this part of the sky, but that's what I'm doing today. So, let's see. I'm just going to ink what I have first. And then what I'll do is, get closer for you here. Then what I will do is expound on what else I want to do. So I'm going to work on this little flower section here. And I realized with this fountain pen, I do have to be extremely more careful about drying and bleeding. I'm not using this one anymore, only because it's just not working for me. So let's get started and do some inking. Let's see if we can make this even bigger, a little bit bigger. Hopefully that stays clear. I really love it when artists get really up close, because I don't know, I love it when it's so much closer. But yeah, so this will be my second adult coloring book. I'm also going to be working on another project, hopefully starting today, alongside this book, my second book. I hope to have it ready by the end of December for everyone. Let's go out a little bit here. That's too much. There we go. Yeah, so end of December is going to be my goal to get this done. And let's see, I think what I should do is start on this side. I'm always afraid that that's, yeah, and go this way. All right. And what are you guys doing today? I'd love to know where you are, what your hobby is. Do you like to draw coloring books also, or do you use AI, or do you use a different tool? Or if you color them, like, what do you like to color? What's your absolute favorite type of coloring book to color or style? I kind of stopped putting music to these as far as YouTube goes, because it's just so complicated. I mean, it's not so complicated that I can't do it, but I don't know. I just want the peace and quiet sometimes of just sitting here drawing. It doesn't always have to be noise going on in the background. I like getting a lot closer. Then I have to move the camera more, but that's okay. I think most people like seeing it closer up. And I'm just using a regular, ordinary, run-of-the-mill fountain pen. It is blue, but that's not going to matter, because when I vectorize it in Adobe Illustrator, it's all just going to turn black. So, or whatever color I want it to be. I've only just barely learned Adobe Illustrator. I don't know. I know, like, I know enough to vectorize an image, and that is pretty much about all that I know so far. Now, I sketched this image. I don't always sketch but I felt that I needed to because I really don't do animals very well. And that was what I was doing, was this cat. Mr. Cat, right there. And the little birdie. So let's see. I think I'm just gonna stay out a little bit because I don't want to have to keep moving that around, but I'm gonna go this way. So let's see. I've given up trying to film for YouTube on landscape, because the way that I turn my camera when I draw and the way that I turn my paper is just, it's just too much. It's too confusing to try to figure it out. So till I do figure it out, I'm going to just go with what works best for me. Because, you know, I just have to get these drawings done. It's Saturday. I live in San Diego. So I've lived here actually for 40 years this year. Before that, I lived in Northern California for 6 years. Went to school at Columbia College up in Columbia, which is right next to Sonora, California. And then my parents and I moved back to SoCal. We would have probably stayed in the mountains, but my mom got allergic to, found out she was allergic to pine, which is not going to be, it's not going to work. You can't just stay up there. So we moved to San Diego. I really love the first house that we moved into. And then I got married, had kids. Am I still in this shot? Yes. And started my life, which took some turns, like all of us have turns that we don't like or expect, but you know, we have to move and grow and use all of those experiences for good, you know. But anyways, so my kids are all grown. I have grandkids, and finally doing what I love, what I want to do with my life, which is write and draw. And also I do photography, not professionally or anything like that, but I love it, and I love editing photographs. And I do have a project coming up that I will be sharing with you guys regarding that. But I can't share too much information yet. But I will. I will for sure. So my YouTube is where I'm going to be spending most of my time, and then just sharing, you know, smaller clips on my other social media, because, oh my God, do you see what I did? Do you see what I did? I am, oh my God, look at that. See? This is bad. So even this paper is affecting the ink in its fountain pen. This is not good. I mean, I can fix this, but now I feel like I can't. Oh my God, and over here too. Oh, shoot. Wow. I may not be able to use this pen. Oh my God. But it's all fixable. Dang it. Well, for now, I'm just not even going to use that, and I'm just going to, shoot, I feel like I need to clean my hand off. Yeah, for now I'm just going to ink without using that vellum. Shoot, I don't have any ink on my hand, and yet it looks as if I do. Like, it's not coming off up there. This must just be residue. Okay. The trial and error. The reason I don't like this one that I chose, the 08, after using a lot of different millimeters, is that this doesn't like have a tip on it. It's like a flat, the head of it is like flat. And when I was drawing, you know, recently, I was like, I really need a point, which is why I grabbed this fountain pen. So definitely this is going to have to take time to dry. But yeah, so if you have ideas on what you use, let me know for sure. Because I have to figure this out. So I'm just going to come from the bottom and go up. And let's see, how do I do this? I guess I'll just go here. Just did not realize it was going to do this. It might be the kind of ink that I'm using also. Like what I'm using is this one, Peacock Blue. It's the very first one I've ever purchased. I think it's from China. Peacock Blue. But yeah. It's all good. It's all fixable. And I think after this drawing, I'm going to start doing some holiday themes, because we're only like 2 weeks and it's Halloween, and then we're gonna have Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's, and then Valentine's. But yeah, I've got to throw some holiday stuff in here too, because I think people do really like that. Oh, I was not in the film. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna finish this section without touching any of this. So let's do this. Dun, dun. Oh, no yawning. I cannot be yawning. It's barely the afternoon. Almost done. Almost done. Okay, can you see all of that? All right, so most everything is inked that I have sketched. So, except for this little bottom portion down here, and this part. Okay. And this part. Oh man. Been drinking coffee all morning. I definitely should be drinking espresso instead of coffee. I think it's got more caffeine in it. Okay. And I'm going to flip it this way because I don't want to put my hand on any more of that area while I am actually inking, because as we can see it, but I need this closer to my body so I can see it, because this ink definitely takes a while to dry. Up to the flower, to the flower. There we go. Okay, and we can do touch-ups later, and like details. I can do some of these details right now. So again, this is a coloring book. This is going to be another coloring book. I've done my first. This is my second. What are we at? 17 minutes. This is good. And I'm trying to get YouTube's out every day now. I'm working up to getting like at least 3 to 5 videos out a day, because I am not working at the moment, not by my choice, but it is what it is right now. Going much slower than normal, just because I've got to start being much more precise when I draw and slow down, because I have to grow and learn and slow down. It's a huge learning process, all of this. It took me 2 years to draw my first book. I didn't even know I was going to be doing a coloring book, but that did occur, and yeah, it's just a beautiful process. And we just want to put some detail in here. I'm used to drawing really tiny, so I have to be really careful that I don't do that again. I was doing some extremely tiny stuff on certain portions of certain drawings. Not everything, but so I'm learning how I want this to look, how I want to move forward drawing. It's a process. It is a process. I am starving. For reference, today is October, oh my god, 2025. Can't think of the date. 19th? 18th? I think it's Saturday the 18th. I do really like this pen though. I just like how it looks. Like it's very, I just love it. There we go. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. Yes. It is a piece of art itself. It's definitely easy to use. Like the other pens you do have to push, but with this, I mean, you can barely, I'm hardly pushing at all, and just kind of like sliding the pen, like barely, and the ink just comes right out. I definitely do like that. So I'm gonna do a test paper, like to make sure, I'll do that later, like how long it's gonna take for these to dry. You know, truly how long do these need to dry so that I can gauge it that way. Or do they have some, oh my god, I didn't realize I hadn't come back out. Sorry. Or do they have ink that dries faster? I'm just not sure. Got to figure all this stuff out along the way. It's looking good. Definitely love it. So we just got a couple of more. I don't want to put my hand anywhere on here right now. Hardly at all. So we'll go right here. Whoa. So if you zigzag and you mess up, it's fine. It's all art. Just abstract it out, like I say. Abstract it out. And that is like the base of it. So I'm always just adding to everything, like if I can, I will. Why not? Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. This is what we have so far. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. I'm really happy that I tried the cat because you can draw. Like I said in a different video, I just had to watch like I had to look at like 100 or 200 pictures of cats or people actually drawing cats. And then this is what I came up with, you know, it was like, I can do this. I can do this. All right, so I'm gonna turn this off for the moment, but I'll be back later. See you later. Thanks for watching, seriously.